Hey guys, Gina here. I'm going to scrapbook this photo today of Stu with, he's actually posing with the umbrellas that go to my studio lights when he was setting them up. He looked very Singing in the Rain or something like that. And when I thought about that, I pulled the papers from the Echo Park Splendid Sunshine collection. And I go back and forth on what pattern papers I want to use on this layout. I know I want to use that umbrella paper that you see laying there, and I thought that I was going to use that dark blue and cream. Actually, it's white. This paper collection is very white. It doesn't have a whole lot of cream to it. So I thought I was going to use that polka dot, that navy and white polka dot, and it turns out that after going back and forth with that paper, the paper is the scale of that pattern with the scale of those umbrellas, they're competing against each other. And it takes me a long time to realize that. As you'll see, I'm going to try all different ways to try to get this to work, and in the end it won't work at all. We'll actually change out the papers and figure that out sooner or later. And what I'm doing here is I am using, I put a piece of that multicolored stripe and that yellow, that polka dot is not it's not a formal polka dot, that yellow that you're looking at there. It's kind of like the polka dots are kind of scattered. They're not in any sort of formal arrangement. So I decide, here's where I figure out, I go back to that blue paper. I really love that paper. You guys know I love navy. And there are navy umbrellas and navy in that diagonal stripe. But it is the size of that polka dot that's competing with those umbrellas. So I cannot get that navy to work. Though I'm going to, give it the old college try here. But I'm eventually going to figure out that this is not going to work. And then I thought, well, I'll have to abandon the umbrellas because that's not working. And I knew I wanted to use the umbrella, so I will go back to that. I hadn't scrapbooked in a long time when I started this page, so it takes a little while to get back into it when you've been away for quite some time. So you're watching me do that, and then here I come upon something that I really like. So I'm going to use that. I go back to, I want to use that polka dotted paper, but it's not going to work. So I pull that lime green, which is a different color for me, and probably why I avoided it in the first place, because I typically don't scrapbook in green, but I definitely hit upon something when I turn that paper over and they're uniform polka dots on that green. It's like a tone-on-tone green polka dot. And then I go back to this like mat I cut earlier, and I'm trying to straighten it up. I don't know. I have to find a new, see, it's very crooked. I'm going to straighten it up again. But I've got to find a new paper trimmer. I'm not happy with any of the paper trimmers that I own at the moment. And I heard a lot of good things about the new Stampin' Up! One, so maybe I'll have to check that out. But I bought that Caterpillar Pro. I hate it. And don't tell Stu, because he was like, $100 for a trimmer? And I was like, yeah, but it's supposed to be the best trimmer ever. And I hate it. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to find another trimmer. I'm pulling out some thickers. I thought that I wanted to use glitter stickers on this layout. And I'm going through all of my green thickers here. And I pull a bunch of them out. They were either the wrong size or the wrong color. And then I pull out these Amy Tangerine stickers. I'm pulling them all out. Unfortunately, when I go to get alphabet stickers with the way I have my, I might have to, actually pay attention to my hair and stuff now, because I actually have to reach over the filming area to get to my letter stickers. So I might have to do my hair once or twice. That's really going to put a crink in when I scrapbook. Nah, I don't care that much. So I'm going to lay this out. I know that I want the title to be No Rain When You Are Here, because Stu has this ability, no matter how bad of a mood I'm in, to be able to make me laugh. even when I don't want to, and even when him trying to make me laugh is making me angry. But he always has that ability. And so I knew, you know, he's holding the umbrella, and I wasn't in a particularly bad mood when he was setting up my studio lights, but I definitely wanted to capture the fact that, you know, he always makes me smile. So the title is definitely going to be No Rain When You Are Here, and I'm going to go back and forth here, you'll see, with what colors I want. Well, not only the color, but the placement of my title. I sometimes use, I mean, it's a great idea to use the wax paper to lay out your title, and then, you know, just know where you want it and how it's all going to work out. I don't, you know, I think it's laziness, because I feel like, well, if I get the placement right the first time, I won't have to move them at all. And putting them on wax paper and then transferring them, that's like 2 steps. So you guys know, I don't know. So then I realized that I have my title up too far, and now I have to move all of those letters again because, you know, I'm anti-wax paper, and yet if I used it, it would help. But oh well. And then when I realized that I wanted to use pink and green, and I just had to go back and change the colors because I wanted each line to be a different color. And when I moved them down, I used the green letter stickers for the word here. So UR had to be pink, and then I had to pull when off so that I could then make it green, because, you know, I have to do everything the hard way, apparently. So I'm using a new video editing software, Corel Video Studio Pro. I purchased, and I'm very upset about this, but I purchased the Adobe Cloud Suite. My friend Shelly, who does graphic design and things for a living, you know, it's great. I like the interface and all of that, but I can't get my microphone to work with it, so I have to take that one back to the drawing board. But so right now I'm using this is yet another new video processing software. This is Corel Video Studio Pro, and then hopefully I'll get Adobe Premiere to work. I just can't I get everything done. I can do the editing, I can do the speed up, the trimming, all of the stuff that I need to do to edit videos, but I cannot, and I've spent 2 days working on it, I cannot get it to recognize my microphone. So I don't know what's going on there. So I really wanted to get a video up, so in order to do that, I'm going to use this software that Stu bought me for Christmas, and I'll put on my laptop that he bought me for Christmas so that I could take it on the road with me. You saw me pull out, because I haven't scrapbooked in a while, I haven't used my Freckled Fawn embellishment kits, the Oh Dear Me kits, for a while, so that's what's in that brown, those brown containers you see in the upper right hand corner there. And I'm pulling out, there's some arrows. There's some epoxy arrows, so I used those to fill in some of those gaps where the title lines are shorter. And now I pulled a sticker from that element sticker sheet from that Echo Park collection, and it just says "Oh So Lovely," because I really did want to play on the fact that he's, you know, he was twirling the umbrella like some kind of Mary Poppins thing or something. I don't know. He's crazy. Far be it for me to explain, you know, why Stu does the things he does. I'm using a flare there. I just recently reorganized my flare, and in order to know the manufacturer, I put the number. I numbered them all based on the manufacturer. So that's what I'm writing down there, where the flare came from. All the supplies will be in the blog post. And then you'll get still pictures in the blog post too, because I don't have them ready to put in this video. I wasn't expecting to do this right now. I had some free time, so decided that I would try to knock this out. So I'm using some blue gems that came in the Oh Dear Me kit. I used one of the puffy hearts. Those 2 pieces of flare. One has actual rain cloud on it, so I thought that fit the theme of the layout. And I put that sun in the upper left-hand corner there. That's from the sticker sheet from the Echo Park collection. You guys know I love my Echo Park, and that was a new collection for me. I just purchased it. I don't know if it's new or not. I've been away for a while I've been redoing this scrap room, so I'm a little behind on my supplies, but I think I just bought it. Those are some vellum stickers from Studio Calico, and this one says Silly Party of One, which, you know, it's Stu, so there you go. And I don't know what I'm doing. Lord only knows. Oh, I'm looking for some more stickers that I thought I would add. And I pull out this little banner to add to the bottom right underneath that Studio Calico sticker. And you guys know there's no rhyme or reason for why I put things on the layout. I put my layouts together totally based on what I think looks good to me, which is what I think everyone should do. I laugh when certain people start talking about yes, there are visual triangles, and there's, you know, where you should put things on layouts that is more visually appealing, and all the design rules. But I find it funny when people start talking about the rules of scrapbooking. There are no rules of scrapbooking, you guys. It's just, you know, preserve your memories and make it look the way you like it. So because I put that banner on the bottom left hand there, I just took some of those flag banners from that other Echo Park sticker sheet and added them into the upper right hand corner. You can't see them very well, and they were kind of getting lost in the background paper, so I decided to just add some of these gems. I don't know, like a bazillion of these little turquoise gems came in that Freckled Fawn kit, and so I decided to just sprinkle them all around the layout. You'll see in a future layout that I sprinkled them I sprinkled them a lot more on that next layout, because there's just so many of those little turquoise gems in that package. So what else do I do here? I don't know. I've got to add my journaling. I know that's going to come up. That is a little sticker from, that's Bella Boulevard. It's My Guy. Die cut stickers from Bella Boulevard from the Max collection. It's called Trinkets. And it just says My Guy. The little heart there. I'm going to do my journaling down here in the lower right hand corner. And it is tone on tone green. But you can see it much more readily in person than you can see it on this computer. And it says, never failing to make me laugh. When Stu was installing my studio lights, he couldn't help but pose so daintily with the umbrellas. I can't even try to be sad when Stu's around. He always makes me smile even when I don't want to. So just picks up on that portion of our relationship. And the last thing I'm going to do on this layout is add some more of those epoxy arrows, because now there's like it would have been fine to leave it the way it is, but if you look underneath that banner in the lower left hand corner, I just felt like it was a little plain, and I had the arrows in two locations. So going back to those quote unquote rules, thinking about the visual triangle or whatever, I don't consciously think about that, but you know, these rules are there because they make sense, because to me there was something missing in that lower left hand corner. So I used I'm going to pull those up because I didn't, these arrows, they're dual colored, like there's a color on the top and a color on the bottom, and I go back and I pull these blue and green ones up, and I'm actually going to use the yellow ones that came in the kit, and I'm going to put them down, and then that's going to finish up. I think it's the yellow ones I use, yeah. I'm going to finish that up, and that's going to complete the layout. And like I said, if you want still pictures or the supply list, I will have them up on the blog in a little bit. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to be back with more regular video uploads, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a good day. Bye.